I think resilience is something that I've built as a kid because I would get a tough time from my parents if I wasn't doing something right. And as a young kid, if you've lost a match, you do take those things to heart and you need to bounce back from them. And I think recently, even more so, I've had to, be very resilient in just being very steady and patient with myself because, it's definitely not going to just be in a straight line, and I'm learning and experiencing so many new things. And I feel like I've had quite a few obstacles to kind of go through over the last 6 months in particular. So just bouncing back and putting myself out there is important. Patience, because again, I'm not the finished product at all. I feel like I'm the same person, and patience, because my game still needs developing, but I'm playing against these players who are like the best in the world for sure, and raising their level whenever. So I just need to be patient with my process, and I know that the results will come in the end eventually, but just not to get too caught up on that, and just keep working hard. I think it's good. It kind of leads on from both of those words because, no matter what, you having to be resilient or patient with yourself, you still have to enjoy it and have fun because, it is a long process, and you need to think about longevity for me. And also the best results come when I've been having fun and smiling on the court, and that's something that I never want to lose, and it definitely does make a difference.
Happiness, I think it's huge in life, not just on the tennis court, but I think it's super important to be happy off the court, to be able to perform well on the court. So I think most people would describe me as a fighter on the court, and that's also how I would describe myself. I leave it all out there and I will fight till the very last point. I think that's an interesting word because, I'm 25, I've broken the top 100 in a lot of ways quite late to the party. So I definitely say that I've persevered and I've just kept at it, kept working really hard, and finally kind of broke through as such. And I would say that I'm big on perseverance and just, day in, day out, just keep going for it and keep working hard, and good things can happen even if it takes a while.
I think, since I started playing tennis when I was 7 years old, you need that dedication. You need to put in the hours to be able to get to the top level. That's the only way. They always say it's 10,000 hours before you get to where you want to be, and I think I've done a lot more than that as well. So yeah, just putting in the hours day in, day out, that's what you need to get to the top. Because despite putting in all the work, you're going to get knocked down. There's going to be really difficult times, and you have to find a way to bounce back. And just staying resilient is the way that you're going to keep moving forward all the time. I think love for me is the most important because you can't forget why you started. And for me, I started playing tennis just because I absolutely loved it. And through all the difficult moments in my career, I think just when I've been able to find the love that I have for the game, I've just been able to enjoy a lot more and keep moving forward.
Fun means, I think, I like to have fun on the tennis court. I like to have get the balance right of serious and not so serious. I think if things are serious the whole time, then I can kind of become a little bit bored. So I like to keep fun things on court, whether it's games. I like to keep things light-hearted and entertaining. Trust. I think it's important to have people around you who you can trust, on court, off court. I think it can play a big part in kind of who you are, and it can really help with development if you trust the team around you and your close ones. I think tough for me is a big one because I've overcome a lot of things in my life growing up, which has kind of developed this mental toughness. It was something I was kind of forced to build and forced to have. So I think that mental toughness on the match court is probably one of my biggest strengths.